Steve Cardenas, aka Rocky the Red Power Ranger, and you are watching Smart Tank Revolution.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Smart Tank Revolution, where we always kick out at 2. I am your host, flying solo today, Mr. Donnie Wonderful, back with another video. And it has been a week since the breakup or dismembering of the New Day. What started as a trio now goes down to a duo. And before I share my thoughts on this, I would like to say I love the fact that Big E's girlfriend got involved via Twitter. I just want to read some of these, if I may. I won't cue in the Reading Rainbow music because there's not a lot here. But let's see the order in which these come. I'm going to try. Okay, cool. So at 9:08 p.m. last week, Miss Yim2, the Thought Goth, Biggie's girl, she tweets, I'm sorry, on X. But yeah, she writes, "Whoa, am I going to have to beat both the asses?" I love it. I love how you can use social media to amp up a feud or to amplify a storyline. This is amazing. And then, of course, during the promo where Kofi mentions that Big E chose his girlfriend over them, she writes, "Hey," with the angry face. "Now why they gotta bring me into this? They really starting to piss me off." This was at 9:10. The first one was at 9:08. So clearly she was either backstage or she was watching. And the fact that I'm just now seeing this is criminal. I should be on top of this. But when I saw this, I was already turning on this microphone to talk about what I'm going to inevitably discuss, especially when we talk about factions splitting up. But this is just adding some extra sugar to the Kool-Aid for me. I mean, I absolutely love it. It was sweet already, but now I'm getting a full diabetical cup here that's going to taste delicious. You know, might not do my health good, but I'm just saying, not me personally. But sorry, bad joke, bad taste. But then she ends it with, and they go back and forth, but I'm just reading hers. At 9:21, and she posts a picture of these beautiful manicured nails with the middle finger. She's giving you the full Steve Austin. And she says, "Nah, when we bought our home, I was looking forward to having the boys over," Kofi and Woods. "I was mentally planning to make 2 different meals to accommodate Kofi Kingston's vegan ass and Xavier Woods' childish ass palate. But since y'all want to be ungrateful crybaby ass bitches, y'all can choke." I love it. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, we didn't detour, or rather, I didn't detour as bad as it may have seemed. I just kind of took a scenic route, and now let's get back onto the main road. So, it is Monday, December 9th. Last week was the 10-year anniversary of the New Day, in which we all know it was going to happen. They, I guess, officially split. However, it was split from Big E. So there was kind of a swerve there because we expected those two to just go their separate ways. It's been a 2-man show since the unfortunate injury that Big E sustained to his neck. And, you know, with the tension building, good storytelling, they did stretch it out. And I think for an anniversary segment, it was worth it. Um, Great promo. Big E comes out, gets a huge pop. You know, we've seen him, just we haven't seen him in the ring. And he offers his managerial services until he's cleared by WWE Medical. To which Xavier Woods very eloquently says, "Now? You want to come back now?" And if you haven't seen this, I strongly encourage you all to get on YouTube and watch it. I really enjoyed it, but it was also kind of saddening as well. New Day grew on me like a fungus, and at first when I saw them, honestly, in 2014 when they developed, when they came out, when they debuted together, they had the vignettes, and I said, okay, this is going to be interesting. You're finding them something to do. I remember Xavier Woods with R-Truth, Biggie when he was Biggie Langston with gosh, who was he with? It escapes me right now. Was it Ziggler? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. And CM Punk's girlfriend, whose name escapes me at the moment for some reason. I have no idea why. I was a big fan of hers too. This is embarrassing. Sorry, Punk. I really am a fan of AJ Lee. See, it just came. I just had to stretch it out. That's all. And then Kofi was always Kofi. There's some people that hate on the accent, and I have to explain to them that accent necessarily isn't fake. It's if you know any Jamaicans that speak normal English, like the English I'm speaking now, they can just switch over to patois, and hey, that's their native tongue right there, and it works. But Kofi was he was on the main roster first, so he was a bit more established, and then they put them all together, and I thought, okay, yeah, they're cool, they're all right. And then they begin winning tag team championships, and then I believe they started off as a babyface group, but then switched over to become great heels. And I love their whole giddy up. And what really won me over, I believe it was 2016. Maybe it could have been 2015. You guys help me out. Let me know in the comments section. I intentionally remain ignorant for you guys to clear this up for me. So I'm be looking in the comment section. But it was the Hell in a Cell triple threat tag team match with the Usos, the Lucha Brothers, the Lucha Dragons, whatever they were called, and the New Day in Boston, TLC. And I think obviously it had to be Kofi that scaled those ladders after Woods threw the trumpet on one of the Usos' backs to get them off the ladder, and they retained. It was a great match with high spots. And after that match concluded, and it was the opener to that pay-per-view, I was there live in living color. I was singing the New Day song. I said, these guys are incredible. And ever since then, I've been fully engulfed in the rainbow splattered colors, or the different color palettes. I never had a box of Booty-O's, but I've had several pancakes. I can promise you that. And it's all been influenced by the New Day. Absolutely love them. So yeah, they went on to win numerous 11-time tag team champions, and great segments. They were really entertaining, I thought. And now it's just back to the heels, only they seem to be more serious now. The thumbnail that you all see for the video shows Kofi and Xavier shaking hands. And if you didn't see the promo yet, it ends with "It's just us." So are they still going to be called the New Day? We don't know. Maybe it's going to be the New Day version 2.0, but it's going to definitely be a new flavor to the New Day that I'm excited to see. And with that being said, I want to talk about factions. The New Day was obviously the latest to split up. And we actually got a story arc where we viewed it happen. The Shield, obviously, the legendary chair shot, Seth Rollins, split up the Shield. We were able to see that. But what about, let's even go back to the pre-Attitude Era, the New Generation Era, and those factions. You guys remember the $1 Million Corporation? And if you don't remember the $1 Million Corporation, shame on you. Ted DiBiase was a great, great, great heel. IRS, and they actually had a tag team that I thought was very highly underrated, with the pun intended. And I encourage you all, if you had never heard of that team, they were called? I forgot what they were called. Were they called Money? Yeah, Money Inc. Money Inc. Sorry, my brain's everywhere right now. But Money Inc. was a very highly underrated tag team, in which we have a video on this channel, which I'm going to leave right above. Yeah, you can check that out and hear me talk about Money Inc. But there was a huge stable in the mid '90s, the $1 Million Corporation. Do you guys remember how they split up, or did they just disband? DX, do you guys remember how they split up in their different varying years? After WrestleMania, X-Pac comes back. After WrestleMania 14, and Shawn Michaels loses to Steve Austin, X-Pac comes back, and it's the New Age Outlaws, X-Pac and Triple H. They go on for a year. Triple H turns on X-Pac at WrestleMania 15. They break up. They're in limbo. They come back from time to time, and they become a duo. DX may be a hard one, because there's been so many breaks in between them. But what about the Nation of Domination? You guys remember when they split up? What happened there? I can't. NWO, again, way too many members coming in and out, split factions, black and white, red and black, so on and so forth. Evolution. I don't remember if it was a segment, or was it just a gradual shift. So I want to know, whatever factions come to mind, has there been a segment or a pay-per-view, anything? Where was the moment where they split up? Let me know in the comment section. I want to give a shout out to my esteemed colleague, Mr. Joey Business. Shout out to you, brother. Hopefully we'll be reunited soon, talking about some wrestling. Also, we mentioned this on the show, the Ray Royale Experience, the radio show. So shout out to Mr. Ray Royale, and shout out to my boy, the freckled phenom, Mr. J.O. City, who's also a wrestling fan. We discussed the breakup of the New Day on the radio show, the Ray Royale Experience, 98.1 FM, the Urban Heat. Shout out to all my people there. I'm also Donnie Wonderful over there as well. And last but not least, shout out to all of you all Smart Tank Revolution supporters. We love each and every last one of you. And we encourage you to like the video, accept our invitation to subscribe to the channel, watch some of our content, or if not all of our content, and engage with us in that comment section. So there are going to be some videos that are suggested that's about to pop up right about now, or if they're not already up there, take a gander through our catalog and let us know what you think. Donnie Wonderful, signing off.